What's up, divas? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday and I am going to have a do-over from yesterday's fiasco of trying to fast and trying to kickstart my diet. This is a journey. This is a weight loss journey of mine, and even though I may fall off the wagon and I may not get things right the first time, there's always the next day. So this is the next day. It's Monday. It's 7:27. I normally would have left home much earlier because I'd make stops. This time I'm not going to, because I had to do all this prep work to get myself together. So I will be eating in my car. I'm driving right now and trying to tape. I will be eating in my car. I was able to boil some eggs. I got my eggs boiled. I made some bacon and I have my tea. So there is no excuse for me to stop at a Dunkin' Donut or a McDonald's like I used to do in the past. I also prepped my I have my protein, I have my milk. I put everything in a bag, so I'm hauling everything to work with me. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of preparation, but just to stick with my diet and not fall off the wagon again, it takes a lot of prep work. So real quick, just want to show you. Hey, there's my eggs, there's my bacon. I actually have three eggs that I've cut in half, and I also have about 5 slices of bacon there. All right, so I've made it to work and I did not eat everything in here. I still have 1 egg, which I boiled 3 eggs. Just being greedy, in all honesty. 2 really is sufficient. So now I realize that. And actually I did the 3 eggs because I wasn't planning to make any bacon, but I ended up making the bacon at the last minute. I put 5 strips in. So I could only do like three strips, and I've got to get the calories because I am going to upload everything or record everything in my my plate. I think that's what it's called. It's called My Plate. So I'm going to upload all of my calories and everything that I eat into My Plate so that I'm aware of how many calories I'm getting for the day. So I got to keep track of that. I have my tea. I'll probably be finished with the tea probably by about 9 o'clock. But I also have my bottles. I also have my bottles of water. So luckily I had a whole pack of water in the trunk of my car. I didn't realize that. Thank God I did. But hopefully I can get through this by, I would say, I'm gonna give myself about 12 o'clock. Okay, so at least by lunchtime. Okay, so I want to have this bottle done just to make sure that I'm actually drinking enough water, which sometimes doesn't happen. All right, so my lunch has begun, and if I take these glasses off, I'm not good. It's going to take me a while to get my eyes to change. But all right, so far I am off track. I should have had this completed by, I would say, 12 o'clock, but all's not lost. I could just go ahead and down the rest of this in just a little bit, but it's probably gonna make me full and I'm not gonna be able to drink my protein. I did say I was gonna have a protein shake, but what I'm realizing is I completely forgot the cup. This is one of the problems. Yeah, I have no cup. Maybe I can find a cup from somewhere, but this is one of the problems to having to bring everything. You really have to prepare ahead of time. So I have my milk. This was supposed to be my lunch. This was a snack just in case I got hungry, but I was not hungry, and I still have some eggs from earlier today. I have 1 egg from earlier. So which one am I going to? I'll probably have a little bit of this cheese. I'll probably have a slice, and that all depends on if I'm full afterwards. But I gotta go find a cup from somewhere now. All right, so after I went running all over the place looking for cups, and this was pretty much all I could find, I think I'm going to not even bother with the protein drink. Probably should have a shaker. That would be so much more healthful. I still haven't finished drinking this, so I'm gonna drink this. I know it's gonna make me full. I'm already not hungry. I'm on the verge of like really being full. Now, just to satisfy my need, or just that feeling of I did have something only because, oh, it's lunchtime and I should be eating, which, I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why people even eat, is because they get a designated lunch and they think it's lunchtime, I should be eating, when in all honesty, you're not hungry, don't need to eat, and I could use this time to fast. But I have some pepper jack cheese, so I'm gonna indulge in that. I'll probably just have one slice. I'm back home from work, and I had this lofty idea that, well, it's not even lofty. I had the idea that I would make my salmon. I'm gonna eat early. I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do. First thing I walk home to is I need something to eat. There's nothing here. I bought groceries yesterday, but there's nothing here. I gave in. I take the boy to Golden Crust. He wants Jamaican beef patties. Under normal circumstances, I don't get Jamaican beef patties. I don't buy them for myself. I will buy him one, but for the most part, I don't buy Jamaican beef patties to eat. Today, for some reason, I had to have one. I just finished. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not done, because something has come over me. Okay, before I even went, I put my salmon, got my salmon prepared. I figured, okay, it'll be cooking while I go and get these 2 Jamaican beef patties. Turn the oven on, only for the oven to start smoking. Well, what's going on? Why is it smoking? I completely forgot that I put Easy Off oven cleaner in the oven because I was planning to do the whole kitchen cleanup thing. I forgot about it. So my oven's smoking. Now I have a cleanup job that I've got to do. My salmon's just sitting here. But I do have a smokeless grill that I bought for my husband for Christmas. So I am gonna have to use that. But I'm almost feeling like, what's the point? I shouldn't even be eating at this point. But I have that buy one, get one free. I'm gonna have a little bit of this. Just because. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, just put it down, you know, be mindful, just, it's not too late. Put it down. Just put it down. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so right now, I'm gonna venture off into the bedroom. I'm gonna sit with my ice cream, and I'm just gonna watch a little television, catch up on some news, and regroup. I gotta cook the salmon. I can't just leave it out. But this is now a job. This is not even fun at this point. Okay. You know, the sad part about this is it's not like I really even want it that bad. But I take that back because, I mean, now that I'm eating it, I'm feeling like I could have really done without this. I really need this. Okay, so my salmon is done. All right, so I was able to clean my oven and I was able to get my salmon made. I finally made it. It is now after 8 o'clock. In fact, it is 8:20. I'm not going to be eating. I did have a little bit of something because I made a completely different dish for my family, something that I wasn't planning to eat, but I had just a small bowl of what they were eating. And I did that really out of greed because I really didn't need it. I wasn't hungry whatsoever. So I just want to talk a little bit about some of the takeaways. I had a little bit of time to reflect and think about how my day actually went. Well, it wasn't super good, it wasn't super bad either, but I do want to talk about some of the things that I know I will be changing as I move forward through my diet. Okay, so number one, breakfast. Portion sizes, okay? Instead of me having the 3 boiled eggs, I'm gonna reduce that to 2. And instead of me having those 5 strips of bacon, I may have 2 strips of bacon, 3 tops, okay? Portion size is very important. You don't wanna make too much. Even if you don't eat it, you may be tempted to eat it later on, which is what I ended up doing, okay? So that's my number one thing. Number 2, by the time I got to lunch, I still had quite a bit of water in my bottle. So that's letting me know I'm not drinking enough water. I need to kick up the amount of water that I'm drinking. So I'm definitely going to be watching that. I like the idea of drinking it from the water bottles and having a certain number of water bottles that I have to get through during the day, because then I can really see whether I'm drinking enough water or not. Okay. Third thing, if you're not hungry, don't eat. I should not have eaten anything during my lunch. I had a protein shake plan to drink. However, being that I was full, I decided not to drink that, but I did have some cheese, and that was, you know, kind of as something just in case I was still hungry. But I wasn't hungry at all. I could have saved the calories. I really didn't need to eat the cheese. So won't be doing that. No eating if I'm not hungry. Okay. Fourth thing, I gave in and had ice cream. Okay. I got a little frustrated at the fact that I had to clean my oven, and I realized, wait, I have ice cream. I gave in to that. Oh, and I had something else. This was a pretty bad day, actually. I had the Jamaican beef patty. Okay, so yeah, giving in to things that you really don't need. This is a time to drink water. Okay, sometimes we mistake thirst. Okay, and I don't even want to say thirst. It might be just simply dehydration for hunger. Okay, had I drank some water at each moment and drink enough to kind of feel full and wait 30 minutes, then I probably would not have eaten the things that I ate tonight. All right, so those are some of my takeaways from today, and hopefully tomorrow I can do a lot better. Guys, losing weight is not easy. It's all about trial and error. You try. If you fall off, it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's a big deal, but you fall off, get back up, keep going, and learn from your errors, okay? So that's what I did today. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit from what I was doing as well. I'm gonna close this out, but give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. Don't forget to hit the share, yeah, definitely share it. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.